For more information, check description. Ladies and gents, you all have just witnessed the reincarnation of a Pokemon trainer. Scratching my arm is a habit I got in my previous life. It got carried on to this life as well. So sit tight and hope for the best for me. I immediately start working on getting resources if I want to be the Pokemon trainer, cause right now I'm looking worse than Hobo. Ah yes, our first Pokemon, Chestnut. With my Hobo setup, I'll leave it for now, which is my best decision I made. Apparently this guy totally clapped with my basic stuff. It isn't a good 100 days if I don't clap doo-doo. Enough messing around, I got more important stuff to do. Pokeball, yes, Pokeball. My pride is right there. This cluster right here, that's 3 Pokemons. After spending some time, I came back with Slingshot. Yeah, Slingshot. That's the best I could do. It got unstuck, and here it goes. I chased it for a while and shit, the table has flipped. It chased me and I got my ass whipped. No wonder there are signs like beware of dogs. Round 2, trying to recover my stuff, I got the shit whacked out of me by an insect. I follow up trying to take advantage of the cluster, and surprise just keep coming. It came out another Pokemon. Don't waste the meat and hide. Then I got my... You know what? See for yourself. With me getting clapped for the past 10 minutes. Yep, I'm still getting clapped. Well, I just saw my replacement. I'll transfer the Raptor to the Chestnut. Once I'm not the target, I'm fine. Let's go get our stuff back. Time to settle things, you little pesticide. This probably is the reason I can't produce 100 days hardcore. Congrats to all those legends out there who did it. Nothing much to do now rather than just gather resource and level up. During the night, I got my stuff steal from the Pego. Day 3, with yesterday work, I got myself bow and arrow and the 1x1. If you viewed my video before, my starter are more likely 1x1. Bow time for Pokemon. Vaporeon was my pet this time. My thoughts are health drop like 200? Pokeball? Caught. That's what I'm thinking. Note, this time around I wasn't using Trunk Arrow, I didn't unlock that yet. I ran out of normal arrow, down to wonky Slingshot. That health should be perfect for the catch. And nope, not enough. I got bored, spear to the face, Pokemon heaven it went. I've been walking a ton of rock to craft the motor if normal arrow won't do the job. By the time I set down the motor, I spotted DINO. We had some history with DINO. Me and these guys, we don't greet well. Damn sure it ain't heaven you going, buddy. I then ran around like maniac, gathering berries and hitting rock. Not sure if Bowler will work on Pokemon, but damn well I made some. And I just confirmed it working on Raptor. It just feels so good to not get clapped by Raptor. See ya, buddy. Day 4, with my overnight working, I start smelting metal like I have any to do with metal. I have no metal to smelt. I head out again, not knowing what I will be going for. It settled down pretty quick on a Viper, that's what I'm going to call it. I had to try the Bowler. Not sure about Bowler yet, but damn sure it kick hard. That's near death. So Bowler don't work, well, it's worth it. It wasn't long before it got caught. It was my first true and bingo! Meet my new friend Viper. Big step achieved for becoming the best Pokemon trainer. I then head back to base and get some meat going, split some for rotten meat for narcotic. While I wait for the narcotic to make, I went for a Tyro. I'm out of arrow and being lazy, I came back with a club. It's been attempt 5. No good for you, buddy. Fate has been set. It's heaven you going. I took Fiber out for a nice calm beach stroll for the night. Day 5. In the morning, I went back and forth transporting metal to smelt. Then I went out exploring with Viper, which got me stuck watching this 150 pyro for the last 10 minutes. Yeah. I took a deep breath in, packed my emotion away, and let's go and not look back at it. For a moment, I thought this was mine Pokemon, and I feel very dumb that it was my dog all along. I worked through the rainy night for Berry, all because I want to be a Pokemon trainer. I could just pack my stuff and say, alright, let's leave. With some touch foundation, I up my chance of surviving. I don't know it's luck or I'm just out of range of that dog. It seems it could hit me, but it didn't. By getting its health very low and boom, it's mine. That low health rule are going to apply to every Pokemon except one. The name have given to the rightful owner, Blaze. She's a very fast girl. If I aren't wrong, aren't this a final evolution for that orange fire chicken? And this is the glitch or bug I encountered for the next 70-ish days, until I found out how to prevent it. So if you saw a lot of mismatch scene, this is what caused that. And sometimes I even got clipped through the world. Day 7, I had decided if I could catch Blaziken, that could happen to Chestnut as well. I start off with a Expo, then down to Club, then gotcha, that's what I thought as well. In fact, I escaped from Chestnut and went straight to Raptors. If can't escape was a clip, that would be perfectly synergic with it. Well, that didn't go as planned. What a shame. Day 8, a new day. I started out sailing. Everything was going smooth. Well, it went very bad very soon. When one random bird pooped on my raft, I'm sure the bird transferred his bad luck to me. How on earth, after less than 5 minutes of sailing, I encounter Leetzatus? Every scientific name to me, as in DINO or whatever creature, always so weird and long. That got me all scared, forcing me to sail along the shore. That's the best chance for my raft to survive. Things went well. I made it safely on the next island. It didn't took that long before I got what I wanted. Yeah, and I just spent a lot of time just running around the area. With enough fooling around, I went back on my raft. Time to head home during this rainy night. Day 9, it's about that time around to build myself a farm. I really fed up gathering berry. The farm is as hobo as it could get. I was wondering, do Pokemon poop? I haven't saw one yet. If not, fertilizer will be a problem. That took the entire day of me working. Day 10, I went for metal. If I want to craft myself some Pokeball, that would make me a real Pokemon trainer and not plant berries. Some of these days are short because I was literally doing the same thing over and over, berry picking. Day 11, after just murdering Liquid, max level Qualadon caught my eyes. Since it's max, I can't let it slip past me. Trying to outrun it was pretty easy. It got a speed of 3 km. I've been putting a bunch of points in speed to my character, so that won't be a problem. After knocking out Qualadon, I got my eyes on Ghastly. I need to do something about it. Well, my archer skills, not the best clearly. I miss a lot of shots. And when I do land my shots, got my ass whipped. With enough stabbing, we got him. I turned on Blaziken, forgetting it was a very fast creature. I was already telling myself that's it once my stamina ran out. I was intentionally running around the rock to get up on it. And when I did, it wasn't that dumb after all. It came up with me. What I planned, it didn't work, and what I didn't plan, it got stuck on the rock. Well, I'm going to happily take you out like that. And with 55 health left, it's finally our Pokemon level 130. Day 12, I started off watching Flareon and Espeon and more berries. My hobo farm is only so much it can give us. So can someone explain what's going on here? Bro, what y'all doing? Trees. And no more sidetrack, keep on berry gathering. I stopped the grinding to check what this drop got to offer. I got a high set. It's better not wearing, I do say so myself. Day 13, I collected some more nutrient and gave it to my hobo farm. Next, we went out for the beach to scroll, hoping to find some treasure. And it answered, the blue drop offered me fertilizer narcotic, the thing I needed the most other than trunk arrow. While I was hauling my fertilizer back home, Max Boizel got me. That name sounds so hard to pronounce. I'll be calling him Bruce. Hauling have to postpone. Thanks to the narcotic I got from the drop, I was able to get more trunk arrow going. Its main focus was a stego. That's pretty easy job on my end. The moment it decided to flee, that's when shit kicks in. With that much point put into speed for my character, I still wasn't able to caught up with it. It's just a tail I could get a glimpse of. If it wasn't for the AI being dumb, there's no way I could have trunk it. With my first ball, it got caught. Sweet! First, let's spend a minute on how cute it looked. I'm really glad I stopped for this guy. He's really fast at moving, no wonder I had such a hard time with it. And the letdown is, it's not a water Pokemon. It needs oxygen in water, bruh. That's some false advertising. I'll take that still, it's pretty darn fast land creature. That's the oh shit getaway card. As I was heading back to my base, Staryu came in contact with me. My trainer Master Blood kicked in. Catch 'em all. I got surprised by it was barely slower than me. That's scary. With 5 HP left, it rejected being caught. So I fed it some berry and try again. Well, that works. I wasn't expecting that to work. Bruce got attacked by Max Noiver. I'll leave that for now, I got better things to do. I will need a water Pokemon. I don't want to travel on that raft anymore, knowing anytime that monster could clap all of us. With a bit of searching at night, I found the water Pokemon I was looking for. Sure, there's a water Pokemon, right? And ball it goes, new Pokemon acquire. Time to see how strong Qualadin is. Qualadin wasn't playing at all, it totally clapped stuff. Terrazinosaur just got clapped like it was knife on butter, melted straight through. I always get in sidetracked. I was supposed to go back to base since day what? 10 or 11? Well, catch 'em all is what I need to do, right? Yeah, I just got Flareon. I want all the type that I could find for this gen, the EV gen. Since we caught stuff left, right and center, I'm so close yet so far. My luck just ran out and I got clapped by Monkey. Thanks to the recover mod, that's a free trip home. Just around my base there's a Max Pyro. But first, can Fraligator swim? Let's reveal the truth. Judging by the way it's moving in water, that's not a water Pokemon, surely it's not. Qualadin is a Pokemon I will carry for my 6th Pokemon cause it clapped. I turn to Espeon next. I gotta say, the EV line is the only Pokemon that act normal when it got trunked. All the rest have this wonky animation.
Emotional damage!
Litwick was an easy catch and here comes Espeon. This Pyro is so tempted. It's settled. I'm going to catch him. Sooner or later, let's do it now. Day 16. Time have come. I levitate myself above ground to be safe just in case. After sawing the speed of it, I don't think my high ground are needed anymore. Just hope when I caught it, it's not like that. And we got him. Let's see how he actually move. And as expected, the darn beast isn't moving very fast and very normal at all. This abnormal stuff. This got some weird things going on inside his body system. Those bones, I don't know how to function. Day 17, I'm finally able to add fertilizer to my crop. I don't know what I went doing all the time after getting no fertilizer from the drop. I'm surprised it hadn't just died. And this time around, I carried Bruce with me to the other island. He seems to be my best getaway card right now. Day 18, once I'm on the island, I began trying to catch ARK. But with one more click, heaven he went. Bruce became my best traveling buddy. And for clapping Dino, Qualadin topped the spot. Only if he's able to caught up with his opponent, that is. And then, it's Qualadin's job to clear the beaver dam. I saw it knocked out on edge. That's free Pokemon. Sweet, we just got an easy caught. Next, I got myself Shuckle as well. Qualadin took too long to finish the job, I had to do it myself. Day 20, enough working, I haul all the cemented paste back home. I'm just so glad when I return the Pokemon back to the ball, they don't drop the stuff that are in the inventory. We stopped by for some upgraded armor. Shortly after I left the drop, we got a Dark Rider which is unconscious. Don't mind if it's already ready to be caught. Dark Rider is, how should I say it? See for yourself later on. On my way I grabbed Noiver, just to get a better view. One more thing, for Bruce he's the best for clapping insect. While I'm headed back home, I took advantage of the route and got myself Ral. And same time I got myself Groot. I wasn't expecting to go back with so much Pokemon. Day 21. I'm feeling some Pokemon trainer blood running in my vein. It's kicking pretty hard. The next corner I got Oddish. And then I took a break from Pokemon training and went for Dino Slay. Bye bye, funny finger. Now I'm somewhat in a safe area. Time to try out Dark Rider. It's a bit disappointing, yeah. He could fly but a very slow paced. And he got 20k HP for no reason. Dark Rider couldn't even touch Honedge. If I stay still, that 20k HP will be chipped away by Honedge. That's a disappointment for Dark Rider. Day 22, last one I promise. Abra's flying. I thought it was bugged, but then realized it's a psychic. What a dumb boss I was. Enough is enough, let's go back home. I'm still on the island with my cementing paste. Really, time to go. Maybe just this last one. Alright, I really need to go. I'm low on everything. No more catching. As you saw, a lot of my tools are broken. And then I caught more Pokemon. Well, let's catch 'em all. It felt like forever, but we finally made it back to the raft. While I was sorting things out, I got jumped by Sarko. With quick reflex, Quallen took care of the pepper trader. Love how I say quick reflex when I was actually panicking. Trainer blood and me couldn't give up this opportunity. With a few pew pew, my trunk are completely finished. I had to retreat as soon as I made it back to base. Check out all these Pokemon I bought back. My main goal was to just get cementing paste. All these was side quests, I should say then. Day 24, add some more crop plot. That's for Tintoberry. Tintoberry are needed for a Pokeball. And I added greenhouse wall to help with the growth. I then went on mass deforestation. Day 25, don't matter how much trainer I am, I need number 2, so I built the most wonkiest toilet. I'm not made for that, alright? Y'all should be blessed that it's not right on the floor I'm doing it. That didn't sound well or seems to look well. I don't want to find out. Day 26, I came back for Bisharp. Next is Gloom. Don't let that turbo trick you. That's a quite easy catch. And then I grabbed myself a terminal which is invisible when I place it. What? I have no darn idea what's the use of that after reading it still. Day 27, I went out for resource. I don't even want to explore with Noivern. Its speed, by the time I reach the next island, I felt like I'm about to quit the game. Soon we reach. It's not that soon, I should say. It take a long time to reach there. Our first guess is Pego. Why Pego? Why it had to be you, Pego? Anyways, at night the only reason I took the chance to catch it is due to 500 turbo. With 3 shot it should be unconscious. Day 28. I felt I got this in the back, didn't even have to look back. In the morning I got his second evolution as well. With some exploring I found Umbreon, which was an EV line. That's not that rare at all, I just thought it was. I'm down to using Slingshot. With my first ball I made it. Also, I've been keeping an eye out for highly leveled Chestnut. Day 29. This is the moment I remember the most. We encounter legendary Pokemon, Zapdos. Holy shit, oh my god, that's how I was reacting. But we had to sadly watch it go away. Cause all my flyer Pokemon are top speed of 3 km. There's no way I could have caught up with that. And just by one misclick, I trigger a huge Pokemon Mascara. Same time, I spotted a Glaceon, which is kind of rare. It doesn't matter, I spent all my trunk on Umbreon. And then I switched to Noivern. I don't think any ARK player would want to go through swamp area with land mount. And then we had to fly all the way up this floating island. Right at the edge of the cliff, I saw Dragonite. I immediately gathered some berries and craft some trunk. Day 30. Hopefully this better than Noivern. With it caught, I immediately switched flyer. Not a second longer I want to travel with Noivern. At least it's a step up from Noivern. Not too shabby. And then I went and test out how strong is Dragonite. He's my top 10 apparently. They nerfed the shit out of it. This was considered a very rare Pokemon in Gen 1. And that's how good it is at the game. Aside from Greninja, I don't think any Pokemon is worth Greninja. That's my favorite. What if I told you, out of so many Pokemon, whoever deal with song for Pokemon really like Raichu? It's the only one I heard have song effect. And then we stumble across an Alpha T-Rex. Yeah, now's not the time to clap that. With more and more grounds to cover, I took some time to pack my storage up with metal and crystal. And then the file that's supposed to be 31, 32 cannot open. That's the 4-hour footage I lost. You're welcome. It's very sad I had to announce the footage got corrupted. So a couple days of my work, you missed out. At least we all managed to saw one of the legendary birds, Zapdos. This rare variant of Squirtle is actually rare. Not only this variant, also the normal one is quite rare. I haven't saw one. Yeah, so far that's all I can say. Without the footage, isn't much I can do. I decided I would build a sanctuary for my Pokemon then. Don't have too high hopes for it. Not even myself I had confidence on my building. Be honest, I didn't plan things out when I start laying foundation. This structure I'm building is a Pokemon watchtower. I paused building the tower, it's taking forever to build. Not even myself are satisfied with this base I build. I'm gonna reconstruct this later on. I should mention, I got 2 chestnut, one for Carry and one for Clap. They are quite high level, I'll be calling him Panda. And my farm are finally paying off, no more foraging berry. Day 50. I used a teleporter set on the snow biome for a quick travel, and I had to test out Panda. It didn't went well. Teamwork really makes the dream work. My Panda got clapped by a bunch of direwolf. Lucky I got the GTFO card. See ya! So next day I felt very sad. After going back to the swamp, I couldn't saw any sign of Zapdos. That's how the entire day went, just hoping I get a glimpse of Zapdos again. It's not like I could catch it or anything. Brah. Then the entire day I spent on just searching for Zapdos. Day 52, Bulbasaur is new to my collection. It actually put up a good fight. Yeah, and only so much you could take, it chose suicide. And then I labeled this spot for future mining cause there's a lot of damn metal and crystal all over the place. Next I went out exploring further. Surprised there's no Pokemon spawning on this side of the map. Back at my base, I set on the Poke Terminal, which is a Pokemon vending machine. Basically, I use credit I obtained from Pokemon to get my own. It's a decent amount, some I didn't even saw in the wild. The same day I regret leveling up Bruce. He evolved into Floatzel, which didn't have that cool look anymore. Worst part, it reset all the stats including the movement. It's not that quick anymore. No, I regret myself. I shouldn't have put him so much level. And while I was at the blue terminal, there's a legendary bird, Ho-Ho, guarding it. What an amazing guardian it have. This will have to fill the sadness for Zapdos and Bruce. It won't accept the ball, don't matter how many times I tried. Even down to as low as 35 HP, it still won't. 0% chance. Well, let's try another route. Let's befriend it and wait for it. While I wait, I got angry by watching Bruce. More I watch it, more I want to beat the shit out of it. Why I have to evolve it? So I removed the name from it. It's no longer Bruce. And on today, I found out everything that are in Bruce inventory are all gone when it evolved. That included my gear and Qualadin. I spent the whole day gearing myself back up from scratch. Day 56, I start adding Pokemon to my sanctuary. There's also some bird guard working on the spot, but due to bug and clipping through the world, I'll save you from watching that. There's a machine for muffing. Oh really? I don't even have enough credit to get my Pokemon, much less muffin. Day 57, by this day, Ho-Ho would have became my friend. I'm glad it accepted my offer. With Ho-Ho, I went out catching Pokemon, and my first Pokemon, Hypno. It set me to sleep and then got clapped. Now let's rephrase that. And then I got clapped. I really need to consider a way to catch it. Day 58. I went to the Green Obelisk to obtain the Guardian of the Green, Aron. I need to work fast. I don't have much time left due to hypothermia. With 2 Guardian in my hand, guess what's the next one? Anyways, I then used Panda to go obtain some credit. It was very time consuming and slow paced. So I ditched it. Went back to the Blue Obelisk to get Polymer, which is that chunk of ice over there. And then I got carried away trying to obtain the 3rd Guardian, the protector of all aquatic creatures, Gyarados. I know I made that up, so it doesn't seem stupid with the Guardian in just weird spot. I thought Gyarados would be cool for this spot, especially if they had the red one. This Guardian was the toughest one so far. Nothing is going according to plan. It got dragged until the next day. and as you can tell, I'm very low. All that caused by the combination of hypothermia and Gyarados beam blast. The beam is just so strong. Aye Captain, that's enough commitment for today. Next day, I decided to expand the sanctuary. And not even myself accept what kind of crap I build. I did the reconstruction off recording. I don't want you guys to watch. It's just a simple rectangle I basically made a sanctuary in. Day 62. The reconstruction didn't took so long. What you're seeing here is a teleporter area section off from the others, so I don't accidentally teleport other Pokemon away. And I just scrapped the mini tower idea and decided to just build one giant ass tower that can hold around 15 plus Pokemon. That should be enough. Day 63. I stopped reconstructing and did more exploring with Ho-Ho. I stopped by to disturb my fellow hard-working beaver. And we continue pushing forward. Thanks for the wood, beaver. Keep on working. Day 64. I learned about Pokemon Healing Council. And then, no Zapdos but Glaceon. It's just fine. Glaceon is gorgeous as well. Next, I intended to go through the redwoods and not get grabbed by Tyler. I also intended to force my way to the levitating island. Of course, it didn't work. And then I topped the day off with a nice ascendant axe, which I don't really need. I have the chainsaw. Day 65, I intended to just grab my polymer and get out. When I discovered amazing discovery for Gyarados, it went inside a shallow pond on a chunk of ice. If I could trap that inside, I might have a chance. That immediately went to my mind. Day 66, but first I need to finish off my toilet. I also started building enclosure for Ghastly and Hunter. They like to wander off all the time, so I don't want that to happen. Day 67, I made a quick shortcut to reach my cooking pot. I began crafting dye I want to label my Pokeball. Then is the Guardian it is. I bought scuba gear with me so I can move swiftly in the water. At this point, I sectioned off one of the escape points. Anyways, this is just a test out. I need more stone gate for it. Day 68, I dropped by an Alpha T-Rex, which I saw back in the days. Let's see who's going to stay on top, brother. Actually, the Rex is helping me. He's kinda pushing Panda down, which made an easy hitbox for me. Don't mind me, I'll easily take the victory. Yes, please, swing by for wood. Yes, sir. Blaze still had stuff that are carrying before. I forgot to offload him. Everyone is packed at this point. And I got myself a Raichu. Raichu could not have been caught if he didn't have sound effect. I didn't spot that guy. It's the sound effect. I learned that, oh, that's a Raichu over there. Day 69. Piece by piece I built the enclosure. That's a lot of wood I hauled from my beaver worker. Hard-working beaver. Sorry about that. I have to take the wood. I made myself some parachute whenever I need it for riding some huge dinos such as the Onyx. That's a very big creature. I don't want to follow my death. Day 70. With 4 foundation tall Hypno are no longer a threat to me. And then shit like this happen. When the game just say, you getting too cocky, son. Poor building hider guy got me. Day 71. At last, I finally got you, Hypno. You are one of those tough creatures. Yeah, boy looking tight on those scuba pants. Time to actually work my ass to get this damn Gyarados in the trap. I successfully lured it into the pond. Can I trap it inside? That's the main point. I was super nervous at this moment. I did some nervous laughter and I got clapped before I can saw if it's trapped or not. I went back and thought I failed due to the darkness. I couldn't see a thing. I was geared up and ready to go back in. That's when I saw it's right there trapped, which made me did the fastest 360 I ever did in my playthrough. Yeah, but I wasn't playing at that point when he saw it in there, cause that thing killed me many times. Day 72, I went and sealed the entrance completely. I'm really afraid to escape. Better than be sorry, right? When I'm just about to get out, I got clapped by the other one. It burned through a lot of my arrow, but it's worth it. I got a bit too greedy, trying to get the next one, and that's nearly cost my life. Alright boys, you win. I'm going to leave. Not playing anymore. Bye bye. At last, I clapped myself from fall damage. Guess from what? Falling from Ho-Ho. Unbelievable.
Oh!
And when I spawned Alpha Raptor in my base, just great. What can go more worse? Raptor, what you doing, bro? Day 73. It took some time, but it's fine. Lucky I never removed the Pokeball sickness from any of my Pokemon. And if you don't know what it is, that's a simple retreat system, so your Pokemon's 100% not gonna die. Unless you remove the sickness. That's when it's gonna die. Then I made bullet and gunpowder. I'll be using trunk bullet for the next guardian. Then I had to repair the damage that caused by Raptor. Day 74 to 75, I made a special place for Dark Rider since he likes to stay up so high. Behold, every badass Pokemon will be up there. Day 76, I head out without having any destination. Then I saw this bee. Time for payback what you did on me back then. Ooh, almost 4k damage. I then went to got myself another bruise. I'm sure I won't evolve this one. 145, not a max, but that's as close as max it could get. Day 77. At this point, I'm just murdering innocent Pokemon for the credit. I'm very sorry, hope you all go to heaven. Panda hit for 4k now, that's a lot of power if you ask me. I then went home to drop off the credit I earned. It's not my really earning, it's Panda hard earning, so he should be taking the credit. Day 17, I swing by and slap down a teleporter at a crystal metal mining spot. And then, I went out looking for Bulbasaur. No Bulbasaur, but I found Onyx. I don't need it, I already have one. Day 79, I let you guys take a closer look to my tower, since last time it was dark. And then I went to haul some more crystal for the greenhouse structure. And when I'm back, I decided to paint the door red so I can identify it from a distance. Final piece in, these Pokemon now shone wander off like an idiot. If you still manage to get yourself clapped, well, you should get clapped then. Here's an overview on how it looked. Day 80 and 81 well spent. All day I went from one spot to another spot hoping to spot Bulbasaur. Day 82 I got bored so I caught a max level lightning rock and then did the usual search when I came across Zapdos. I thought I would never saw this bird again. As soon as I spotted it, I began to tail it. My thought was wait for it to land, then sneak up and shot it with trunk arrow. If it decides to flee, tail it again. Repeat this process till it's unconscious. My plan was scuffed. It hardly went as I was expecting, so I switched my strategy. I went and collect back these stone gates, and I'll trap Zapdos while it's in the Pokeball. Which so far, not going so well. I failed on a few attempts. I know this is not working either. And then something clicked. It's a harpoon which used net. That might work. I need obsidian to craft the harpoon. Well, let's craft some net by the time. The net was very easy to craft. After crafting the net, so your boy went out searching for obsidian. Before reaching obsidian, an attempt was made to obtain Rapidash, but failed. As for obsidian, it took me some time before seeing it near the volcano. It was very well camouflaged. I can hardly spot it from a distance. I went back to my smithy, made the harpoon. Let's get back on track. While I was going back, I saw Bulbasaur. Perfect timing. That's an easy grab. And when I made it back, it's no longer that one. That's not a problem. Time to reveal the truth. As soon as the net made contact, it came falling down. I began setting my gates. I was proud of myself that I made the right choice. Maybe I should rethink that. What in the bloody hell? How could it fit through those gaps? There's no freaking way. Oh, damn. Day 87, let's be smart this time. I came back with doors and then I began chasing it till it reached a safe spot before dropping it. I don't want it got eaten by some random dino that is hungry around the area, such as Dillo and Raptor and Carno.
24 hours later.
Let's go, Zapdos. I name it Yellow Flash. It's mine. I thought I would never saw it again. This will replace my Ho-Ho as a flyer. Didn't even have to use the stone gates. And before we go straight home, let's grab some more polymer. Day 88, I just stayed the whole day at my base, checking this, moving that, crafting that, and smelting that, and whatnot. Day 89, first thing, I don't know how to use this Pokeball skin. Over? No. Throw? No. Touch? No. What do I do? Equip it and use it to select skin for Pokeball. Equip? How do you select? I click left, click C, shift, T, P, T, U, E, no, well, so much for using this. I start off my journey with Yellow Flash, and once I would just swamp. I found a flat surface to let my Onyx go aggression mode to get me some credit. I set off again while letting Onyx do the job. A while had passed, I came back to collect my Onyx, and we all went back to base. While I compare Onyx with me, he's so huge, I couldn't fit in the frame. I was gonna take a photo of you, mate. Sorry, mate, couldn't fit. I head out once again with Yellow Flash, and once again I attempt to obtain Rapidash. And once again, some random dino trying to interrupt. To me, every time when I got interrupt, 90% chance is due to Terrabird, Carno, and Raptor. At the end of the day, I still managed to somehow get Rapidash while being chased by Carno. Today is the day I go fully long neck on the Red Obelisk Guardian. Yeah, it is Rayquaza. I bought some gates with me, hoping it will keep me safe from the Guardian. Yeah, wow. And things end like sonic speed. My brain didn't even recognize what happened, and I'm already dead. I then try use net. I'm 100% sure it's not going to work. Nope, it doesn't. And I got my answer. I even got creative and tried destruction. It kinda worked for the first few minutes and same result. Dead. The best bet is stack gates. Once it's about to flee, I had to use yellow flush to kite it all the way back and repeat what I did before. Once again, it tried to flee. Not this time, my trunk got him. With some help of Panda, I drained its health near nothing. It's mine. Yes, finally. Oh my god. That's stressful. Imagine Argent just attack Rayquaza. I'd be real pissed. I was getting a bit overexcited about the victory of Rayquaza and I saw Tyrantrum. I never saw this Pokemon before. It got a whopping of 30k torpor. I had no choice to just took the shot. What if I never saw this again? That'd be sad. On the halfway mark of torpor, I tried Pokeball. It came out with a big 5% chance. Dude, this better be worth it. An Argent attack it and heaven it goes. Then Queldon sent Argent to hell. That's at least on my side. For Alolan Sandslash, I saw one low level. I'll be going for that. While I was searching, I found a Mega Charizard X evolution, which got 20k torpor. Imagine if it was maxed. That should be a whopping of 100k. Good to know net can work on it, so I could trap it and take my time. I've been running low on trunk due to that Tyrant accident. I don't think it's a good idea for me to run out trunk while trunking it because this guy is draining the torpor like jet speed rate. Besides, I don't have any more narcotic back home. I let these narcotic craft by the time, while I went and tried my luck on Alolan Sandslash. It was going well according to plan until I had to stop my work to get rid of these bugs. They're so annoying. And now another Mega X is attached to me. Wonderful. Great job everyone. 80k health and 87k torpor. I was really afraid of it just by the look. Everything went chill when it dealt 30 damage. Far out. What's that output? Day 95. Today I pray upon the ARK gods to please don't kill Tyrantrum. It costs many trunk to just get it caughtable. At least on the safe side, it's not interested in me. I even tried trapping with gates, but it was too damn fast. My reaction wasn't fast enough. Any creature deal over 50 could instant clap it. At last, it took way more effort than I was expecting. Sandslash on the other hand wasn't so rough. I went home and tried my new toy, and boy, its attack was nerfed. The amount of effort I put into it is not even worth it, and it don't even have animation.
Bruh.
I then tried Rayquaza. This is the only Pokemon that had all 3 attacks, including a top attack that need to go through special training to be able to use it. How on earth do you aim with this attack? Day 96. I built more farm to help with the narcotic. I also went out with Onyx to gather more berry. It's only lately I found out Onyx could gather berry. I wish I knew that earlier. I would have went straight for Onyx. And in the night I went for fiber. I'll be crafting a lot of arrow. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. Day 97. I paint my toilet door to green. Green mean go. As for my home door, blue, my favorite color. Then I stood there the whole day crafting arrow while more narcotic are being made. Day 98. The day has come to use all these arrow. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. You know this shit is serious when I bought 3x bow. After around 80 shots with ascendant bow, it was knocked out. And the torpor is dropping at jet speed even when it's knocked out. I tried to use Pokeball, it came out with 0% chance. Guess it's befriend it is. I left some meat and head back to base for narcotic. When I'm back, it's my friend already. I was very excited. I went out with it as like its fellow members. It was pretty weak. And it died without Pokeball sickness. Who have thought Bog saved me this time? Day 99. I had chosen my filling path. I became very destructive with my Onyx. First I murdered Alpha Raptor. Then onto the Alpha Carno. Not a boy can stop me. Well, that's it for my Onyx. And villain life was over pretty quick. I've been reborn, not a creature can touch me now. Maybe I was wrong. Couldn't have timed it better. Okay, this time I brought Rayquaza with me. No one can touch me now. As I was saying that, I missed majority of my blast. I kept on pushing to Club Alpha Megalodon. Only now I revealed Gyarados. You better do something good. It's a very decent Pokemon. And by getting ganged up by Manta Megalodon, that's enough. We will never meet again. And I used all my credit to bot Lucario. She got a wonky animation which don't match the output timing. 1/6/4. Alright ladies and gents, that will do for the playthrough. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the usual. And if you want, you can follow me on TikTok. Bye bye.